Well, welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Hardcore Let's Play. This is Season 5, Episode 13, and we are building ships today. For which we've gathered up a lot of resources last episode, I think, or was it the episode before that? I do not know. What shall we build our ship out of? We've got lots to choose from. What don't we yet have? We've got some... Okay, I know. Let's do oak. We've got a whole bunch of oak anyway, so that's fine. That should be fine. Do we have oak? We don't really have a whole lot of oak, actually. Still, we'll try it. We'll see how far we'll get. Now, of course, we're building all this in an attempt to get other pirates to join our nation. I want my boat. Where's my boat? Because, of course, we cannot be a nation on our own. That would be weird. And slightly embarrassing as well. Let's start right about over here. That's underwater. That's not what I wanted. There you go. That's where we start. We need to build houses for these pirates to live in. Or houses, of course. I mean living spaces in general. They're not going to be full houses. What do you think? I'm crazy? And well, because of course this is a pirate nation, I don't really have anything else to build but shipwrecks. So we're building shipwrecks for the old pirates. Do I want to try and make one that's right side up but sunken a little bit and then just try it out? I mean, I was planning on building an upside down one, like those, but I already have a bunch of upside down ones. Ooh, kind of feel like I should at least try something different. Oh, thank you very much, Dolphin. Yeah, you too. Okay, we can try that. In that case, I'm going to need some stairs, I think. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more stairs. But we can start with this and just see how far we get. What are we doing here? Yes, something like that. That's a good start. And then we'll make that same start over on this side over here. And I think from here we want to bring it in a little bit, of course, making sure to get some air at some point. Because I do not want to drown when building a ship. That would also be quite embarrassing. But you imagine none of those pirates would be wanting to join our nation because we've drowned while building a ship. Oh, speaking of drowning. Oh no. So what I think we do is we just sort of block this off. Like somebody's come in here and blocked it off. And then we just close this bit up over here as well. And then it's kind of like a sunken ship is here and somebody just drained it out. I'm not going to lie, I do kind of wish I had one of those ocean conduits. So I can breathe underwater. That would be very nice right now. I have no more planks. Uh-oh, I'm not doing very well right now. Going to have to chop down some more trees pretty soon, I think. This needs to go like this, and we do kind of need to work that inwards a little bit. Of course, I had to make that a little uneven, which is fine. It looks good. But it's not going to work for us right now. There you go. I think that is what we want, the rough shape that we want. So let's put that on this side as well. And a bit like this. Misclick. Oh, that's annoying. So I think I've nearly got the front part of the ship worked out. Which is good, because I'm really struggling with those the most usually. So I'm glad to have that out of the way. I'm going to die again. Oh, it also seems like it's getting dark. So let's go sleep real quick. There we are. Now really all that we need is to fill all of this in. Well, not like that though. There we go. Almost complete. And I think that is it. And of course I'm going to need some air. Now we need to fill this in with something and then break it out again. I also think I'd like to add just an extra little something over here, just to make it a little bit more, you know, make it feel a little bit more like a ship. I think this suits the shape of a ship better. You know, you gotta have those curves, right? So now we go and fill all of this in with dirt. And then we get to remove it after. And that way we won't have any water in our ship anymore. There we go. I got rid of it again. Now we've got ourselves a ship that is empty of water. Fantastic. Well, half a ship that's empty of water, that is. So now we need to find a way to get someone to live in here. How do we make that happen? Well, first of all, remember how a couple episodes ago I mentioned that these ships, they have like a main block and an accent block here? Maybe we should have that too over here to make it all blend in a little bit better. And seeing as I have got dark oak or spruce, let's do spruce. I think that will work just a little bit better with this wood. Now what do we really need? Planks and slabs and stairs. A bit of everything then. And there you go. Now we've got a nice little accent around the boat. That's nice, that's nice. Now we need to make sure this is livable a little bit, right? Of course, nobody's going to come and live here if it's not livable. Now, of course, we're going to start by making a floor. And of course, in perfect me fashion, I am going to make it out of trapdoors. Like I'm making everything out of trapdoors. It's just such a good block for making these sorts of things, right? Let me put one over there. There you go. Now, I'm not quite done with the top here, of course. Not yet, anyway. What we need now is a little bit on top of here. Let's see, how do we want to do this exactly? I imagine something just a little bit like so. And it's getting night again. Now we can make a deck up here. But we'll do that after we've gone to bed. Now I sort of picture we do that deck out of the accent color that we've got, but in slab form, not in trapdoor form. Let's grab just a little extra while we're at it here as well. How do we want this exactly? If we stand here, we're going to need to have it at least over here, so let's do that. Now, I did say no trapdoors, but of course we will need a way to get up and down, and so there will be a trapdoor right over here. And do I have some sticks and a crafting table? There you go, that's pretty brilliant. We can make... Ooh, not all of those. A ladder. There you go, now we can get up and down, which is also pretty brilliant. We kinda need to get up and down, don't we? I'm thinking making this just one layer higher still. And I think at that point we've got it. We got exactly how far we need to go. Now, of course, we've got no way of getting back into the boat anymore, but that should be fine. We'll find some way. Maybe through the back. Oh, we should be fine. Look at that. There you go. I'm in. Now, we still don't really have anything for this pirate to really live in. We've got a floor down here. And that's it. I was thinking we built just a little hut on top. A bit like we did over there. We can do that. And I think just to mix and match every single color, we'll be doing that out of the dark oak. We haven't used that yet. And I'm thinking we do it just a little bit like so. I haven't thought this through very well because now, well, we'll just replace that somewhere else. We'll just put it over here. Of course, we'll need a little something over here to block it off. And a door. I'll build a door a bit later. What do we want to do for the roof, though? That would be interesting. What I'm thinking we could do is have... Will this work together with that type of well? I mean, it's not ugly. Okay, let's do something like that. Would you look at that? We got a little house on top of a ship. There you go. This is a place a pirate can live in, right? And a lot of it will be down here as well. I think that's pretty cool. Now, this is kind of by accident, but I figure I leave it. It looks kind of cool. I don't know. I think random bits like that kind of feel like add to the pirate theme. And I do be a pirate. I don't know why I was underwater for that. What kind of door do we want? Of course, we need a dark oak door. Oh, I don't have that. Well, I can craft that. There you go. That should be fine. Now, of course, this is all well and good, but it's not really a shipwreck, is it? It's a ship, it's half a ship, but it's not really wrecked. So I think we need to work on that a little bit. I mean, how else are we going to sell this theme? Also going to sleep. Now let's have a look. What can we do to wreck it? Well, there are some obvious things, of course. And the first one is going to help us get into this boat a little bit easier. We're just going to wreck the side a little bit. Just like that. And we'll add... Ooh, probably not like there, because this pirate wouldn't want that, of course. Well, maybe we can. Ooh, okay, I'm getting ideas. And they'll just have filled that in a little bit. So, there you go. This kind of makes it feel like this whole thing is broken a little bit. Just add a whole bunch of these things here. Full block. Maybe a stair. Do I have a stair on me? Well, I have stairs on me, but not the right type. And this already adds a lot of stuff to that broken feel, right? There is some other things we can do. Which if we just go to the side over here, this looks pretty smooth. We can just add something like this to here. Makes it feel like those planks are kind of falling, right? And in fact, we can kind of extend that over here. And already I feel like the ship looks kind of broken. I do want to add a little slab over here because this doesn't quite feel right. But other than that, this is already a pretty good start, isn't it? And we can also just have little holes like this over here, right? It's also just something that doesn't quite work. And for this, we can just have that. And well, let's just leave it like this for now. Just having a whole lot of irregularities in the design is going to help so much, making this look wrecked. Of course, on the other side, we need a couple things as well, of course. Let's start by doing what we have been doing. Adding some stairs to add to the broken down feel, and we can even extend that a little bit. Making this the opposite way. You see that? I think that should help. And of course, have some underwater here as well. Now here is... Ooh! We're flooding the ship. We're flooding the ship. Now here's something I was thinking is we might actually just flood the ship a little bit. Can I get up here? I cannot. No, I just thought it'd be cool if in the basement over here, but not this basement over here, rather this basement over here, we had just a little layer of water, right? Just a little bit. Like something is seeping out through here maybe. Or maybe just through here. There you go, you see that? That should work really nicely. So now even on the inside this is going to feel a little bit more like a shipwreck. I don't know what this is doing. There you go. Now of course whoever lives here is smart enough to never really look at that and hope that it doesn't get worse, but I think this is a pretty good place here. What do we need? Now this pirate of course needs a bed to sleep in and some other utilities, some storage, maybe a little table. So why don't we go work on the interior a little bit, for which I'm realizing we don't really have the materials. Of course I need to make a bed. So let's go see if the sheep are up for making beds today. For giving me wool anyway. Look, this looks so much more broken. I think I like it. Well, that looks kind of weird. The back there. We'll work on that too a little bit. Hello, sheeps. Let me just have a little pluck of your wool. There you go. How much do I need? Oh, 3. That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you very much, sheep. I'll also be needing some of this, but we've got plenty in the chest over here. Like so. And now we can make this into a bed. Perfect. I love it. I already have a bed in my inventory. Even better. Alright, while we're here, let's just fix this straight away. Might as well not delay. I did not intend for that to rhyme. One of these days, this is going to break. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Ouch. Now let's have a look. Where would this pirate be sleeping? I figured down here maybe? Oh, I think this is the perfect place for a bed, don't you? Lovely, very cozy. Locked in on all angles. I think that's really nice. We need something else over here though. Maybe this is also where he keeps his storage. So I need chests. Chests and barrels. chests, and I've got no barrels. Can I make any barrels? Yes, I can. Oh, but I don't want to use that wood for it, though. Barrels. 11 barrels, that's perfect. Ooh, and it's getting night. Let's go see if this other pirate has a very comfortable bed. Ooh, this is a really comfortable bed. Yeah, I do like this one. Maybe I just switch this one with my own. Let's see, some storage over here, perfectly and accessible. Of course, we'll also be needing a crafting table, which I do happen to have on me. Actually, let's just divide this room up a little bit. And then we can have more chests over here. Ooh, that's not what I had in mind, but sure, why not? And then we can also have something else on top. Well, let's make another barrel. There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. Nicely decorated. We need something with this area, though. And I was thinking maybe we can add a little table. Though I am thinking I'll also be needing a fence post for that. Oh, I know something else I want. That is not in there. Not seeing it. It's not in here either, but that's fine. We can just make a dark oak signs. That is more than enough. Far more than enough. But we'll make them work somehow. We'll find a use for them. Maybe we can... Ooh, this is a cool idea. To make this look even more broken, we can add little things on the side here. Make it look like it's been patched up. Does that look cool? Maybe down here as well. Oh, I actually quite like that. I should craft way too many signs more often by accident. Get some really cool ideas from that. And then some over here as well, I think. Why not? And here, there you go. Some very poor attempts at stopping the leak over there. Perfect. Now, let's see about this table over here. I'm thinking something like this, and then something like this on the top. We need some chairs, and that's what the signs were originally for. Look at that, very comfortable chairs. I sort of figured they do some shady games around this table. And of course we'll need another chair, but preferably not blocking the trapdoor over there, so... I suppose this should work. I really wish that I had bees. Oh, I can't put anything there. Well, one of these chairs just doesn't have an armrest. Perfect. I do kind of wish that I had beeswax though. I could put actual candles down. I think that could be really, really cool. For now, what we will do temporarily perhaps, until we do have beeswax, is put over here. No, we can't put it over there either. Where can we put this? Oh, maybe just put it up like so. That could be kind of cool too. Just have a torch on there then for now. And while we're at it, just fill that in as well. There you go. Got a nice little shady game room. That works. Pirates can come here. And then of course down here is where the pirate sleeps. Perfect. I love it. Well, I think that is just about this little shipwreck complete. Except of course we don't really have a good way of getting there. Remember, if we go back here, we were going to connect them all with these weird bridges. So we kind of need to connect that one as well. So let's go, first of all, clean up my inventory, because that's a mess right now. And then see about getting a whole lot of trapdoors going, so that we can connect it all. There, I reckon that should be enough. It's probably not, but I reckon it should be. What I'm thinking, I don't really know how this is going to work out, because I need to connect it to somewhere over there. I'm thinking we just connect it to the roof and then from there figure a way that we can go down. Yeah, that should work. We should make that. We should be able to make that work. And there we go. We're almost there. And I think that should do it. Now how do we go up and down here? Well, why don't we just break this down a little bit? And then we'll just put a ladder here. It does mean my favorite little detail here is getting lost a little bit, but that should be fine. We'll just put a ladder here, which of course I put away in a chest. Now also, this looks kind of precarious, doesn't it? Kind of feels like that could collapse at any second, so we need to find a way to support that. And I think I might have just the way to do that in my inventory. But first, of course, we need to place the ladders. That's important. Now let's have a peek here. Where does that go? Just a bit like so, and then just bring it all the way down to the ocean floor, which is deep over here. Oh, why did I pick this spot? Oh, now I've got that over there. Oh no, it's all going wrong. Oh, I'm dying. Let's not die. This bridge isn't worth that. And let's have a look. I think maybe we should put in one more right over there, perfectly in the center. I think that's brilliant. And there we go. Let's have a peek. Yeah, I think that could work. Look, that looks pretty alright, doesn't it? You know what I'm thinking now? Maybe we should add one over here, because of course this distance is a lot smaller, but one I think should be just fine. I also know where to put it, right over there. I mean, just a little bit, right? It adds. It adds. It does add. There we go. Look at that. Now we've got bridges connecting that ship and that ooh, that ship over there. Perfect. And now that we've got all of that, I think it is time that we call it. I think this is a pretty good episode. Look, we built an entire ship. Well, actually, no, we built half of a ship. We built an entire half ship. I just fell into the water. Which is kind of perfect, because now I can make my way over here to William, to our little relaxing floaty thing. And I think this is the perfect place to just call this an episode. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!